Yes! Hopefully that is how we will meet in heaven when we both get there having finished strong. I want to encourage you with these next 6 videos, even though they're focusing on things that bring leaders down, I want to encourage you to finish strong. The first thing we're going to look at, because it affects so many people, is sexual immorality, things that leaders do sexually that bring them down. A few years ago, Howard Hendricks did a study on 246 leaders that had fallen into sexual immorality over a 2-year period. And here's what he found. He found 4 things in common with each one of them. 1, they had quit spending time in the Word of God devotionally. They might have still been going into the Word to read and to prepare a message, but they had quit allowing the Spirit of God to speak to them about what they were reading and taking time to meditate on that. They, every single one of them, thought that it would never happen to them. They had some sort of connection with a female that held some attraction to them, and none of them were in a genuine accountability relationship where they were being real and honest and forthright with people in their lives. And so I just want to flip those things around and encourage you, 1, to stay connected to the Lord. You need to be doing that anyway, but for sure, be connected to the Lord. Hopefully you have some relationships in your life where you have a couple people that can speak the truth to you and you don't push them away. A lot of times as leaders, we, by our actions or by our lives, we kind of stiff-arm people. Especially if you have caustic, cutting jokes, you're not going to get a lot of people that are going to come to you and speak the truth. And then make sure that you're not in a relationship with someone that you are drawn to at all. Put up some kind of barriers in your life where you're not having significant amounts of time with a person of the opposite sex. And then be humble enough to admit that you could fall. Any one of us at any time could fall, and so we need to realize that to keep ourselves humble. A couple years ago, at a youth ministry conference, I heard a guy speak on, I think he called himself the divorce doctor, or I can't remember. But anyway, he'd done a lot of research on people that had fallen into immorality. And one of the things that he said was to think about the person that you could be attracted to. Maybe it's a type of person. But then he said you need to be honest with your spouse when someone comes into your life that could be a dangerous person for you, to let them know. And just getting things out in the open, man, that clears a whole lot of things. When I first heard that, I told my wife, about that, and I mentioned this person I think would have been a dangerous person for me. And it's not like every 6 months you're running across somebody in your life and you're going, oh, this person's dangerous, but it's just good to know that you can communicate about those things. I've told a number of men in my life, if they're struggling with pornography or lust or someone else in their life, they need to be upfront and real with their wives. And every single one of them, I think, just about every single one of them has said, oh, I can't, my wife can't handle that, she couldn't take it right now, or whatever. And man, Satan can use that in your life. Don't keep secrets from your spouse. Be honest with them, even if it's tough. And I don't know. Maybe there are circumstances. I have a friend who he shares those kind of things with guys. That maybe that's a start. Be real and honest with your friends. But I want to encourage you, be real and honest with your spouse too. And if you need to, I'd love to help talk to you about how to talk to your spouse about being real, because I want you to finish strong.